Alright guys, I'm gonna bring this video to you guys and let you guys know what's going on currently. Remember I said the Euphrates River is drying up, and the Bible talks about it. It says the 6th on the Revelations 9:14 through 15, saying to the 6th angel which hath the trumpet, loose the 4 angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. 15. The 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the 3rd part of men. Revelations 16 and 12. And the 6th angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. Alright, now before I get into this video and let you guys see what's happening over in the Euphrates River right now, since it's just been drying up, I'm going to show you exactly what's going on the earth that they're not showing you. Nobody's going to show you this because they're not going to connect it the way that I connect it. I've been studying the earth since 2006. Okay. That was the year that I started prophesying. It's 2006. Well, about the world I started prophesying. I started prophesying before that, when I was younger, about more circumstantial things. But anyway, I was like 16, even when I was like 6 years old, when I first started praying. Yeah, there's a lot of them, a lot of times. But here we go, man. I'm gonna show you. This is the great river Euphrates, right here. So this is the Euphrates River. It's drying up. Now the fallen angels, see these little dark spots on the map right here, and see how the river looks like a branch, and off of the branch it looks like leaves. Now that's another thing that I didn't show you guys, but I'll probably show you guys at the end of this video. It's a whole nother wonder of the world that you guys have not been seeing, about giant footprints left on the earth by not just giants, but also by nature, like giant trees that are huge. I'm talking huge. You can still see them if you look from space like this. You can see what I'll show you. But anyway, I'm gonna show you what they call an antipode. An antipode means the opposite side. So remember I said, like, that's how I told you in the previous videos about how it talks about the angels that were chained up under Tartarus. They would be Tartarus would be modern day like the Arctic. And then if you think underneath Tartarus, you want to go to the opposite. It didn't say to the left of Tartarus, to the right of Tartarus, to the south of Tartarus, to the north of Tartarus. They said underneath Tartarus. So you would go to the antipode of the Arctic, which would be the total opposite side of the globe, which would be the Antarctic. Okay? So what I'm going to show you, and on this globe over here, it's a 20,000 kilometer globe, as far as a radius. The diameter would be 40,000 kilometers. All right, so the great river Euphrates, if you look at the antipode of the Euphrates, you would end over the back of the dragon, because this is the dragon. Remember the Leviathan right here, all this right here. This is the eye right here. This is the eye right here. This is the mouth right here. And these are the nostrils that spit fire. We call them volcanoes. Has blasphemous names. Even one of them is called Michael. Drake Passage on the back. This is the Drake Passage right here between Antarctica and South America. Drake means huge sea serpent, dragon. America comes from the word Amaruka, which is the name of this dragon by the people that were living on top of him for many millennia. Antarctica is his right wing. South America is his left wing. And on his back, I'll tell you a secret. Now, if you've ever watched the show on the channel, he's now on Twitch, but he does there's his fan audience that leaves his videos on YouTube because he's so good and his message needs to be seen around the world. It's Dutch Sense. Dutch Sense is an earthquake prediction forecaster. He predicts about up to 75 to 80% each week. He'll predict from high to low earthquakes all around the globe, and people have been verified to just like come in and say, hey man, thanks a lot, you saved our business, you saved our lives, and such and such. I've been watching him since 2014, I think. And he developed it in 2008 and didn't come out with it until like 2010 or 2012 or something like that. All right, so check this out. And through him, like I said, I had already seen the dragon in 2006, but I didn't see it on Google Earth. I just knew something was there by Drake Passage alone, just by seeing the basic globe that we'd all seen when we were younger. I knew that the dragon had passed through there, and I knew that somehow I needed to keep paying attention to the world. Well, later on, Google Earth gives you the image to where you could actually see it. Google is a 666 on their logo to show you that they worship them. So they're going to show you. You know, they're mocking you because they're not going to really tell. They're not just going to come out and tell you in the news. They control that. You know what I mean? They're waiting for something else. But anyway, okay, the South Pacific right here. This is the antipode. This is 20,000 kilometers. This is halfway around the globe. That means this is underneath the Euphrates River right here. This is directly underneath the Euphrates River. Heck, you could probably even say that crack right there on his back is probably the Euphrates River where the angels are at, down there. This is where they're trapped. The deep, far away from all mankind, far as they can get. Closest you're gonna get is Hawaii, Tonga. But anyway, this right here, this area right here, all this right here, this is rising up out the ocean at the same time that the Euphrates River is drying up. Okay, so it's as above. Well, the dragon would say as above, so below. In the scripts, it goes as in heaven, so it will be on earth. Okay, as in the beginning, so it will be in the end. The earth is the end. Do you understand? Of heaven. Okay? Okay. So, you have, and that's how you have the dragon rising up, trying to rise up to heaven and take over the throne. So, and you have his back, he's rising up. New Zealand, they're calling this area out here has been rising up since 2016. I think it was a big earthquake or something out there, and all of this just suddenly rose up out the water about 20 meters. So they're calling this New Zealandia, a new continent rising up out the ocean. But those that know what I've been telling you is that this is the dragon rising up out the ocean. He's rising up to heaven, okay? And he's challenging. And they worship him. That's why since I think Al Gore, George Bush, all that stuff, Obama, all those guys, all the world leaders come down and have their flag in a circle, and they have a non-nuclear peace treaty down here to where they cannot wake up this dragon. But they up here, they can go all they wish. They can do all they wish. But the people over in Switzerland with CERN are like thawing them out or something. They're doing something over here. They're thawing them out because the antipode of them is right here. Okay? The antipode of them over in Switzerland is over here. CERN is, and then the antipode of HARP would be his back. It's the same way, same places same places where the underneath the Euphrates River, the antipode of HARP is like over here. Okay? So I could do this. I'll show you. Okay. Oops, go back in there. Okay. We'll put it like right here. Then I'm just trying to put a mark. All right, we'll put that right there, measure it, come out, go 20,000 kilometers. You can go north, south, east, west, either way it goes, it's gonna end up the same. New Zealandia. There you go. That's their antipode. Alright. They're messing with the dragon. Alright. So, you got HARP. I think I already have it. Come off of that measurement. Right at his right hand. They're thawing out his right hand. Right where his talon is. That's his talon right there. That's his middle finger. If I'm not mistaken. Hold on, let me get the measurement. Her, it's his, I don't know. Baphomet, Baal, Baal, Global. He's all that. Many names, many blasphemous names. Leviathan, America, Amaruka. Darn it. Sad point. Is that the middle finger? No, that's his furthest extremity. I did a video on this this week earlier, as I was saying that his fingers look like they make a Hebrew word. I think it's Nakash. and it's like, it means like wing or extremity, or thrown into a corner, put into a corner, something like that. And it makes kind of the symbol of what his fingers look like. So those are talons. You don't believe me? His face thrashes underneath the ocean. You can see the print where he's left it. It's like a 800 kilometers. He's moved like 600 kilometers. Yeah, right. 666. Get out of here. I never thought of that. What the hell? How would I measure to make sure? Yeah, right. This dude moved. What? Is it 2 heads? I thought this was just a... What the heck? Hold on. Wait a second. I thought his face just moved like from here to here, and all of this right here was just like the mud where he just like pushed it to the side and it all made like an outline or a print. You know how almost like you make like an angel wings in the snow? Well, he kind of like made like a dragon neck in the mud with his snake track in the mud with his thrash. Or it could be another dragon. I don't think it's another dragon though. I think it's just one head. But anyway, man, let me get to the point of this video. So now we all see that for a fact it's all going down right here, and right there. So am I lying? Like, am I making this up? No. Okay, point proven. Now let's come out of here and let's let these guys go ahead and show you what they're finding over in the Great River Euphrates right now. Look at the dates, look at the times.
Y'all hear the chains? I'm conflicted as to whether it's a fallen angel or a giant.
Hear that from a Hebrew Israelite perspective. They are not giants, sis. They are definitely fallen angels. Fallen angels. The book of Genesis talk about that. Revelation chapter 9 verse 14 talk about that. Enoch chapter 10 verse 4 to 8 talk about that. And the book of 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 17 to 22 make a reference of those that were corrupted during the time of these fallen angels. Alright? Peace.
River Euphrates has been mentioned in the holy books, Revelations, and Hadith several times, especially in prophecies. One of the most shocking prophecies was that River Euphrates would dry up into a barren, deserted place. It was shocking as the river used to be one of the mightiest in the world. But guess what? It's not shocking or unbelievable anymore. It is happening right now, and the Syrian farmers and fishermen are forced to migrate for survival. But as the river Euphrates dries, it unveils some ancient mysteries. Archaeologists have found some unbelievable things from the riverbed, including a castle, treasures of gold, and a unique composition of soil. One of the most shocking ones is a cave which was located in the depths of Euphrates. Release the 4 angels who are bound in the river Euphrates.
So you're actually at this site, and soldiers are being locked in prison underneath the Haditha Dam, and they're freaking out.
They're freaking out. They said they could feel it. In fact, the people who would guard them they would draw straws to see who would actually take them.
No one wanted to go down.
Nobody wants to go down. Going back to Afghanistan, we would hear these things. We would hear the locals talk about rumors of these giants.
What would the locals say? How would they talk about it?
They say that they lived in the caves and they would eat people, and
they were cannibals.
With just about 2 weeks before the midterms, Joe Biden...
Okay. So, we're going to come out of there. I'm going to go back over to Google Earth. And I'm going to show you examples of large trees that have been cut down. This is Madagascar. This is a tree stump, okay? This is a huge tree stump. This tree stump is 11.6 kilometers wide, okay? How you know it's a tree stump? Well, first off, whatever kind of tree this was, it was massive at the top. The canopy of it was immense, okay? And I mean huge. Because all of these, what you think is a mountain here, this is debris of branches and vines left by the tree, okay? And these craters and cracks, like the leaves and branches would have, over time, like left like prints. So you can look at the landscape and see cutouts of where the leaves left prints in the land. Look at this. You want to measure this branch? Looked like it might have been a nut. That's 140 meters. It's a reoccurring thing. $250 meters. And this is just one part. It has many parts. $290 meters. Yeah, walking through this, you wouldn't think about it, but this is a branch. Look at this leaf. Woo! 626 meters. Left a crater when it fell. It's beautiful. Do you see this? The Most High, man. We don't know what we're missing out on, man. We don't know what we're missing out on. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? And this is Madagascar. So when the Prime Minister of Madagascar said that they have fruit down there that can heal the nations, I believe him. I believe him. This is a huge tree. All the branches, all the leaves. I believe him, man. This is a paradise. What are you missing out on in life? He said, man, the word reveals all things. Look at this. Dude, I'm seeing a whole nother thing now that I never thought of. This, even the mountain is a tree. I mean, even the mountain is a branch. Look at this. That's 2.3 kilometers. That leaf is it's even bigger than that. Look at this, man. Do you see this? There's leaves on top of leaves and branches, man. It all comes off of the vine. The river is the vine. wonder, is Madagascar the whole place? The whole place is. This whole thing, they said it broke off of Africa. So do you understand what you're looking at? This whole island here is a stump. It parted away. This whole island Now, I never thought about this, but now I'm thinking about this, man. Because it wasn't an island, it became an island. All right, so I'm getting a little off topic now, but yeah, that was the whole point. It's just to show you that there's giant markers left on the earth. You know what I mean? Other than the titans and serpents that we see, there's huge trees, huge trees. We're talking bigger than Devil's Tower. Devil's Tower is just a little taste. That's what they always try to show you when they show you a tree stump from the past that was giant. They'll show you Devil's Tower. This is in America. Huh? I don't see where it's at. But yeah, that little picture they already showed you was pretty much what it was. This is it right here. Tree stump. I don't think it's a tree stump though. This is more like this might be like a tear. They want to call it Devil's Tower. This might be a tear. Tower, tear, tower. Get it? Not a tree. It's not a tree in the garden. This is a weed. Tear. Separate the wheat from the tares. Where's our wheat at? The breadbasket of America. The breadbasket of the world is America. Is the Great Plains of America. So separate the tower, the tear, from the wheat. Okay. On that note, hey fam, you guys keep your ears open to the word, because faith only comes by hearing. And I'm only hearing this for the first time coming out my mouth speaking to you. That's how much of a blessing that the word really is. And it's living. He is living. He's a spirit. He walks. He is the lamb, what we call a lamb. I think maybe we should say a different word other than lamb in our language, because I'm pretty sure they're probably mocking it somehow in English. But anyway, yeah, that's what it is. Wheat from the tares, guys. So we gotta, and that's right there near Yellowstone. So they'll let you know. I already told you, the goat, all that mess. So all right, guys. put on the full armor, guys. Get your Ephesians 6 out, because this is real. Tuda Rabba Ahaya HaKadesh, Tuda Rabba Yashaya HaKadesh, and Tuda Rabba Ruach HaKadesh. Tuda Rabba.